If you are a mom and you have been trying to regulate your emotions or you struggle with mom rage, this is for you. I used to get so angry with my child if she was acting up, having a hard day, crying, because the noise and her energy I couldn't deal with. And I found myself yelling, and I didn't want to be yelling. I wanted to help her. But I wasn't able to regulate my own emotions, so I would flip into that mom rage and end up yelling at her. And it felt like it didn't matter what I tried. I could try breathing. I could try stepping away. I could try to implement all these strategies. But it was almost like I never had time to implement anything I ever learned because my emotions would just flip on and off. I would be calm and then I would be angry. There was no in between, no time for me to actually implement any strategies that I had found. And that's when I learned I need to heal from the inside. Get some work going on my nervous system from the inside, not from things that I'm doing to my nervous system. Now, this may sound confusing. Let's break it down. It actually turned out that my body was in such a stressed state from having a rough pregnancy, a rough delivery, a rough newborn state. My cortisol level was so high. Everything that I had gone through in the past couple years with my daughter and life had put me into fight or flight. So my body, my nervous system was stressed out. So I didn't have time to implement anything because I would just flip over to that stress response. So I found that I need to regulate my nervous system from the inside. And I did that a couple ways. First of all, I lowered my stress hormones, lowered that cortisol through supplements that helped clinically reduce your cortisol levels. Taking nootropics, which help with brain health, which help with our nervous system, and gut health. When we reduce the inflammation in our gut, it also reduces the inflammation in our nervous system because there are so many nerves in there, it's all connected. Through that gut-brain axis, I was able to regulate my nervous system, decrease my stress hormones, get my body out of fight or flight, and I was able to regulate my emotions when my daughter was having a meltdown. And it was so simple. I thought I had to do all these crazy things, but I didn't. I just had to take supplements, herbs, spices, pro phytobiotics that were specifically made to reduce your stress hormones, to help with your gut health, to help with your nervous system. And I finally felt like myself again. I wasn't yelling. I was able to stay calm when my daughter was having a meltdown. And you can too. If you have been struggling, you feel like you've tried everything, it's time to try this. So all the info is here. You can grab it.